Hey everyone, it's Steph Mischuk with KillerSites.com and KillerPHP.com. In this quick little video, I'm going to do a little bit of shameless self-promotion, but it's actually something that you probably, you might find interesting. And basically, I want to talk about our new interactive training site, KillerSites University. So I'll just click to it right here. So here it is. So what makes this site different from what we already have in our library and our downloaded courses that you can get on our video store? Essentially, this is an interactive training system. So what that means is that you have video courses and they're surrounded by a whole bunch of code challenges and multiple choice challenge questions. And it's a guided tutorial as well. So the best way to show you what I mean, let's just take a quick look at what's going on. So I'm going to log in with a test account here. And to join is free, and we have free courses. So you can see right here, this is the user dashboard when you log in. And here are the courses that this particular user subscribed to. So our beginners HTML, our JavaScript, etc. So let's launch a course. We'll continue it. Now the system remembers where you were in the course last. So if you had been on chapter 10, it would open up on chapter 10. So how does this work? Basically, we'll just go to course overview. So you have a series of videos. So this particular course has 14 videos, and this course has 49 multiple choice questions and 24 code challenges. You get the source files. So it's pretty good. So let's just start chapter 1. And what happens, you open up and you play the video. So we played a video, and here's our basic course. I don't know if you heard that audio or not, but anyway, so you watch the video, and once you've done with the video, you can scroll down, you go to question 1, or you can just go here, question 1. So here we are, question 1. Now this is really simple stuff, right? It's our basic course. What is a web browser? So you can ask, an application used to create a web page. So that's going to be a wrong answer. So we select it, we go submit solution. And of course, we got the wrong answer, so incorrect answer. So what you see, as you go through the system, it tracks your progress. And whenever you get answers wrong, it will subtract points. And whenever you get answers right, it will add points. Now, you can keep asking, right? And if you keep getting it wrong, so I'll try another one. So the solution. Again, got it wrong. And what's really cool is that these video courses, these interactive courses rather, are guided. So we have a hinting system here. So here we got get hints. So we see that there's 2 hints remaining, but the hints cost you points. So we go get hint. A browser is an application used to browse the internet. So we go to another hint. Browser is not used to create web page. So, it makes it pretty simple now at this point what you need to do. So I just select an application. I just select rather an application used to viewing web pages. You get the correct answer. You click OK, and it takes you to the next question. Now, this is kind of, basic stuff. Well, this is very basic stuff for people because this is a beginner's course. So let's go back to the dashboard for you code monkeys. So let's check out the beginner's JavaScript course. We'll go continue course. Again, we have a video, and you play the video, and then you can, because this is at the end of a chapter, you see this is on the 3rd chapter here, lesson 3, JavaScript flow and execution. We have something called a chapter review. You read the chapter review. So here we go, putting it all together, variables. So create 2 different variables called first and last with the value of your first and last name respectively. So you can write some pretty involved code. So I'm just going to write a bunch of stuff that's not good. Submit the solution, incorrect. Now, because this is a chapter review question, you only lost 5 points. So the solution again, incorrect, 5 points. Whereas with the multiple choice, because you just had a few answers, you lost a lot more points. The whole point of this point stuff is to track how well how you're paying attention to things and whether you're doing things properly. And this goes to building your profile, which will have some credibility because the system makes it, challenging for you. Again, if you look at these hints will cost you 75 points. And so here, pretty detailed hint. We got another hint here, pretty detailed hint. So it's well, you can get the answer. Last hint just gives you the answer. So I'm just going to take this because I'm kind of lazy. So I just copied. I'm going to paste my answer here, and it should work. All right. See, because I had done this question before, this is a test user, I got 0 points rewarded. But if you were doing this for the first time, you get real points. So I'm just going to continue. And you just go through the course like so, and you can, of course, track where you are with the breadcrumbs. It's pretty cool. Again, all the courses, they come with source files. You can pick up individual courses. Some are free, most are paid, or you could subscribe, and the subscription's pretty affordable, $29.99 a month. And we have these courses at this time. There's more coming out in the future. If you want a more detailed view of how it works, we have our how it works pages, interactive learning, and our we show you the profile page. Here's our profile page. You can see the total score up here on the right, and you see the badges that they unlocked. Badges are basically accomplishments that you accomplish as you go through the system. So you have the beginner's HTML. That's if you've done the course, you get the beginner's HTML badge, and so on. PHP Tag Cloud, and there's other badges and prizes that you can unlock, if you will. Things like answering 10 questions without getting any hints in a row, and that kind of thing. And of course, it tracks the courses that you completed. It's pretty good stuff. And the good thing about the profile building is that because the system tracks your progress, scores you, you unlock badges, it gives people an idea about what you've been doing in the course, how well you've been doing in the course. And it's something that some people could probably use on their resumes, since there's a control here in terms of the system. So if your employer wanted you to learn PHP, for instance, or JavaScript, he can be assured that by him picking up the course for you, he can track. He'll see how that you've completed it and you've learned this material, you've done it properly, because it will be reflected in your profile, in your scores. Now, if you want to see what your profile looks publicly, just go to your dashboard and you go view public profile, and you see that this test user has completed 2 courses, the beginner's OOP and the beginner's JavaScript. They've only done 18% of the beginner's HTML, and 24% of the Tag Cloud. They've unlocked these badges. We have many more badges and coming out, and more than you see here. So there you go. To close out this introduction to KillerSites University, I want to show you a real profile here, and you can see she's unlocked 35 badges. She's accumulated 16,000 points, and you see the courses that she's completed. So she's been pretty involved, the badges that she's unlocked, and it gives you an idea that this person is actually pretty dedicated to learning these things. And you see when she joined and her last activity date, which is just a few days ago. And of course, if you want to share your profile, we provide this convenient link, so you can just cut and paste this and send it to people, and they can see that through for lack of better terms, an audited system, a proofed system, that you're actually learning the material. That's it. I hope you found this video informative. We will be introducing individual courses over the next few months, and thanks for listening.